So today I'm going to just, y'all know I love to get straight to the point. So today I'm just giving y'all 5 top saving tips that I have for you guys, and most of these things are things that I've done already, things that I do currently, things that I want to try. So most of these things I've done already though. So these are things that definitely work for me or someone around me. So the top one that I have is this app called Acorns. Acorns is such a great app. It's a great app for people that my throat, ooh. It's a great app for people who struggle with saving money for sure. I don't use Acorns because I use different saving strategies, but Acorns is really good. So basically what Acorns does is they round up whatever you spend and take the spare change and save it. Does that make sense? So let's say if you buy something for $5.50, it's gonna round it up to $6 and take that 50 cents and save it. Because if you think about it, honestly, if we have cash and we're spending cash, when someone says this is $5.75 or this is $5.80, $5.90 or whatever, especially if it's something little like this is $5.90, where's the 5 cents y'all had? We don't even know what we do with the 5 cents. We put the 5 cents in the car, in our pocket real quick. It might even fall, you know? So Acorns take that 5 cent out or that 10 cent left over and they save it. This is a great way to save like a little bit of money, like just spare change. It's a great way to like have extra money for like emergency funds or like just going on a trip real quick. A little bit of money is gonna be a lot eventually. So don't think about it like, okay, what am I gonna do with 50 cent here, 10 cent there, 15 cent here? But after a while, all of that money adds up. All of that money is a lot of money. It really adds up. So just think about it like that. But I think that's a great way because you're not even thinking as it's working. Because sometimes when you save money, we kind of feel like, oh my gosh, I'm just saving all this money. I'm saving so much money. But when you're saving 5 cents, 10 cents, 15, 50 cents, 60 cents, you're not even caring. You're not noticing that an amount is taken out your account. So I feel like Acorns is such a great way to save money. I feel like everyone should get that app, and I'm actually about to get the app also because who doesn't? Come on, I can say 5 cents, 10 cents, 15, 20, 30. Next thing you know, I got $1,000. It's just extra money saved up, you know? My second advice is to pay yourself. This is one thing that I did. Like I remember when I was saving up for a car when I was young, I opened up a whole nother account. And I saved, and I paid myself. You know, when I was saving, I was like 10% of this check or 10% of what I made this week or 20% of what I made this week, you know, things like that. So pay yourself. Open up a whole nother account and pay yourself first. When you first get your check from your job, say every time I get paid, I'm gonna take 10%. Every time I get paid, I'm gonna say 20%, 30%, 40%, whatever is comfortable for you. Make sure you don't take too much where you can't sustain your lifestyle, you know? Like, is that even a right word? Okay, y'all know what I'm trying to say. But, you know, just have a certain percentage that you're going to take out of each check and just put it aside. And one thing that I recommend, honestly, when I was saving money, I cut up the credit card and cut up the bank card and I threw it in trash. Have a savings account where it's literally to save, because we have savings account but we got the bank card for it. Are we, like, you know what I'm saying? If it's saving, why we need a card? Throw it in the trash. You just saving, right? You're not spending, you saving. Throw the card in the trash. Literally, I had a bank account where I just kept saving money in it, and I cut up the bank card and I threw it in trash, because I'm only going inside to the teller to give the teller money or to give them a check or to give them this. It's just a savings account. Throw it in the trash. Let me see how serious you are about saving. That's a great saving tool that I've done, and I loved it, honestly. When you really need it, it's like, okay, well, I can't get a card in 3 days, so figure it out. Figure out the money you need. So basically, we got the Acorns account, we got the pay yourself, and we got the pay yourself and throw away the credit card. So that's basically like 3 whole types in one, you know? Okay, I don't know if this is really a saving tactic, but this is just something. So we also, sometimes we get unexpected money, and if you have unexpected money, that's something that I feel like you should definitely save. If someone randomly gives you $500, $200, if you get an extra bonus from work. Without the bonus, you would have survived, correct? Without the extra money, you would have survived, correct? So always save that money. Always put that aside. Things like unexpected income, always save that. I feel like when people get unexpected money, they're like, oh, this for me to have. No, unexpected money, save that. Always make sure you save that. When I was in college, I love food. I still love food now, honestly. So I've learned, like, it really helps saving money when I buy food weekly and not monthly. A lot of people, especially adults, they go grocery shopping for the month, but to me it makes more sense because you're honestly wasting money like that. Because have you guys ever bought food for the month? Like, you buy bread and you buy this and that and that, and by the time you get to it, it's expired. We keep buying yogurt and that yogurt is freaking expired. Let the yogurt go. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you keep buying stuff monthly and it expires by the time you get to it. So I used to, when I was in college, I used to take $30. So let's say this week I want to make spaghetti. I want to make spaghetti. I want to make tacos. I want to make spaghetti this week, tacos this week, and maybe one more thing. Spaghetti, tacos, and I will do probably like for breakfast like a turkey bacon sandwich or something like that. So all of that literally is not $30 yet. I think I would still even have more left over. So that's what I would eat for the week, 2-3 things, and make that. So usually $30 a week is not bad, or $20 a week is not bad. Just take a certain amount and buy food for that week. To me, you're wasting money when you buy food for the month, honestly, if you think about it. So that's another way that I learned to save money, by buying weekly and not monthly. These is mainly for people who get paid in cash, or if you're like a waiter or something like that. Take something. So let me say this. Let's say if you're a waiter or a hairstylist, makeup artist, whatever, every $10 bill, put it away. Every $20 bill, put it away. Every $5 bill, put it away. Pick whichever one is best for you. If you want, every time you see a $5 bill, this is just a way to save like a little bit of money. Anytime you see a $5 bill, don't spend it. By the time you know, you could have a whole $600, $700 in 5s and 10s and 20s, whatever amount you feel like saving, do that. This is, of course, this is mainly for cash people, but that's just how you can do it. And it's a lot of banks. I don't know if you guys noticed, it's a lot of banks that have, it's this thing for a lot of banks, and you can basically schedule your bank to do something. So let's say like you can schedule your bank every 4th of the month. I want you to take $100 out of my account and put it in my savings. And by the time you know it, you're gonna forget about that. Like, do things, I like to do things to save where I can forget it. Does that make sense? So that like when I forget about it, I forget the money's there and I don't spend it. So do like every 4th of the month, take $100 from my checkings and put in my savings. Or every 3rd of the month, take $20 and put in my savings. You know, save what you can save. I know not everyone could be saving $500 a month because people need that money for bills and things like that. So do what you can afford to do. Save what you can afford to save. I'm not telling you to save your whole check and be outside sad and poor, you know. I'm just telling you to save what you can save. So see how your bank works, and see how they can take money from your checkings and put it into your savings and things like that. I feel like that's a great way to save money. So do things like that. The cutting up my card thing is the best thing for me. That's my favorite way. I have a savings account, like I said, that I just put money in and I don't touch it. So I feel like that's a really, really great way. Also, a great way to, and I know this is a saving money video, but this is to increase money. So especially people that have a savings, we really just leave it our savings sometimes, just saving. But sometimes you need to have a savings that can make money for you. So I have a bank called SECU, and I think it's called CBC. I don't want to say wrong, CBC, something like that. But it's basically like, since I'm not touching this amount of my money, I might as well put it in this account so that my money can grow. Like, it has a high interest rate of growing. So see what your bank have, and just talk to your bank about things like that. Like, if I'm not spending X amount of money, I might as well leave it in that account. So let's say if I put like $5,000, let's just say. So in like 5 years, that $5,000 is going to be like $8,000 or $7,000 or $6,000, you know. So I might as well leave it somewhere that's actually going to make money if I'm not going to use it. So also talk to your bank about things like that. So this is just a few quick little tips. This is not like a super long video, but this is just some tips just to help you guys out, things that I've done. So you know what, y'all, let's get to this money. Let's save. Let's do what's right. I'm not saying just save. You know, you got to spend a little bit because, okay, so this is random, but like sometimes I get so obsessed with saving that like I don't spend, which is very bad also, because I feel like, God forbid, but you never know, what if I pass or die tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning to really like spend also, not overly spend, but save more than I spend, but also enjoy my time on this earth and spend. But that's all I have to say for you guys. Thank you guys so much. Bye.